Hi, Creeps and Freaks. Hope you guys are doing so well. So, I just went to the Thrift and oh my god, the haul that I have for you. I haven't tried any of this stuff on, so hopefully it all fits. But I spent 70 US dollars and I got a ton of stuff. Let's get into it. Real quickly, just for size reference, my chest is a 43, my waist is a 37, my neck is a 16, and my arm length is 33. So let's try this stuff on, see how it fits. All right, first pair of pants is a success. These are just a pair of black pleated trousers. They are from the brand Claymore, and I believe that this is a 38 or a 36. I can't tell by the way that the label is really faded on the inside. It's like a wax label that's been a little worn. Very minimal signs of wear to the pants, if any. And yeah, I just needed a pair of black higher waisted trousers. The Hagers that I have come to like right here, and I wanted something a little higher up. So this is great. Love the fact that it has a pleat to it. It's creased already, and obviously I will be taking in the legs on this. If you guys know, you guys know that I like a more cropped pant. So I will obviously be doing my trick of the hemming and cuffing and tailoring in the ankle. If more of these fit, I'm going to be tailoring quite a bit over the next couple of days. All right, I'm so excited because this is actually a set. This is a vest and pant combo. When you go to the thrift, always look in their separates section, because some thrift stores will get things in as a set and put it in separates to try to make more money. Or sometimes, the person might have donated it in a one to go kind of thing. But this is the set. It literally fits like a freaking glove. It is, I don't know how well you can see, it'll come a little closer. It's a gray and white pinstripe. Top on this is a large, the bottoms are a 36. And yeah, I was a little nervous to see how this was going to fit because I only tried the vest on in the store. And then this is it with the waist cincher on. Skinny. Uh, but I was a little nervous just because the pants are 36 and I'm not a 36. I haven't been a 36 probably since I was a teenager, and I'm almost 30. Um, so, it's nice to see progress. Anyways, okay, these fit, but these are tight. I mean, not tight, but definitely snug. Again, just a pair of black trousers. They're snug in the sense of that I'm on the fence of if I want to let these out or just give it a couple of weeks, because I am running 3 to 5 times a week, and this is something that, like, if I lost a couple pounds, would fit perfect. Um, but definitely snug. I can also just have them let out in the waist because I have about 2.5 inches on each side, and I could just have it let out an inch on both sides, and it would fit phenomenal. So these, I don't know. I'm not gonna like redonate them or anything. I also think it's because they're a little lower waisted. Up here, at my actual waistline is typically where I like my pants to hit. And that's kind of where pants fit me the best. When it gets a little lower, because I have wider set hips, I'm more of a modern fit silhouette. Um, these pants are just a little low waisted. Grr, grr, ooh. These these are tight, and I'm surprised I even got these on. These are a 36 in a real way. Um, hmm. This is definitely what I would consider too snug, very uncomfortable. These would definitely need to be let out. These for sure, let that out an inch, they would fit fine. Ooh, them things was height. So far out of 5 pairs of pants, 2 of them need to be altered. Not really a bad deal. Again, This is 100% wool. This is a wool poly blend, thrifted secondhand, $5.99, so $12 each. And then if I do alterations on them, it's gonna be $20 to let out the waist on both of them. So I mean, suit pants are $100 to $150. These ones, because they're fully wool and have suspender details on the inside, this is probably more like 150. So good deal still. This next, I think I'm too close. This next item, it's actually 3 items. It's a 3-piece suit. At the thrift yesterday, I tried on the vest and the jacket, and I'm like, even if the vest and jacket are the only things that fit, this is amazing, phenomenal. And these pants hopefully will fit. They look like they will. And if not, I will pay $100 to get them altered, because this is like my dream pinstripe suit. First of all, I look like a gangster, but this fits so good and I love it. This, I know you guys don't know what I do for a profession, but in my world, this works perfectly for me. I also don't own a real complete suit. I own pants and jackets, obviously, but I don't actually own a suit. That's not true. I own one other suit, also pinstripe. But this is like the dream pinstripe suit. Yeah. Also, disclaimer, I'm not dumb. I know that some people can't afford to have tailoring or alterations done, and that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that fast fashion is so toxic and bad for our environment that if we can secondhand shop and then find things that are our style, that are our aesthetic, versus going to Amazon, going to Shein, and getting them there, look for them truly at thrift stores and secondhand shops and Goodwills and all that stuff to see if you can find what you're looking for. And then it's still going to be cheaper for better quality and more longevity if you can find it in your size and have it tailored to fit you even better. If it's a little big, have it taken in. If it's a little small, have it let out. I'm telling you, long run longevity, it's better for the environment. And honestly, a lot of the times tailors are smaller businesses, so you're also supporting smaller businesses too. I'm not going to try all these on. I just want to show you the tops that I got. This first one is beige, I know, but it is so nice. It does have a point collar. It's not necessarily a spear collar, but it definitely does have that more gothic-y detail of that more elongated point. This next top, also Van Heusen, but this fits me so well. This is a 16 and a half. It has that point collar. I don't know how well you can tell, but it's a very lightweight fabric. It's almost see-through, but it's opaque enough. All right, this next item I have a vision for. This is a Tommy Hilfiger button-up. I don't really love that because there's always some kind of branding on the garment. Don't really love that. But this is 100% cotton, which means it is a natural reoccurring fiber, so it's good for the environment, especially secondhand. This design and detail, almost like a buffalo check, is going to be really great for fall. Again, it's well fitted enough for my frame, and I can definitely see myself wearing this in the fall. What I really want to do is wear this under a black sweater and have that detail, that pattern on the collar coming out, and then roll the sleeves up on it so that the sleeve are exposed. So that really all you're seeing from the shirt is the design and the detail. I think it's really going to elevate that look of just a pair of trousers and a black sweater. I think that it's going to really add that more fashion statement, that fashion detail to just such a basic outfit. All right, I know this has kind of been the video for pinstripes, but this shirt goes crazy. It goes stupid. It goes wild. This is, I don't even know what that is. 100% Al Godin. I don't know what that means. Oh, 100% cotton. I'm so stupid. This is from Perry Ellis. I have a couple things from this brand. It's a very dramatic sleeve that takes cufflinks. So this is more of a formal wear shirt. And what I love about this is that I can choose to wear cufflinks with it and be cool and all that stuff, or jot this down, not wear cufflinks and just have this very big and open, exaggerated cuff, which I think is really badass. Paired in the right way, that this could look really, really dope. Um, a little more fashion leaning, and I'm just very excited to wear this in general. And then my last shirt, again, do not be surprised. Um, it is another 100% cotton shirt. This is just a great basic. It is again striped. I know, leave me alone. It just fit pretty nice. It's 100% cotton. It's my style, and I need some more tops for fall. But also, I can wear these kind of now, even in the summer, as a long sleeve because they are 100% cotton. They're so lightweight, and I can just roll the cuff up and be super comfortable. Again, I just got it because it's a great staple to have. If I wanted to do something a little more lighter leaning, and yeah, I love the way it fit. And I know this video we kind of talked about alterations, having things altered, having things tailored to fit you better. I actually have a pair of pants that I just picked up from the tailor that I thrifted a few weeks back, and by weeks back I mean 2 months ago. And I just dropped them off the tailor on Monday, and I just picked them up yesterday on Friday. And she let the waist out for me because they were kind of snug. Again, when you're shopping secondhand, it's kind of hard to tell, especially if they don't have fitting rooms. You can know your measurements, you can look at what the garment says, but every brand does their sizing different. So whereas I'm a 37 in the waist, these are a 40, and I mean, they were like, oh, I can put them on, can I get them off? You know what I mean? That kind of vibe. So I was like, well, let me have them let out because then they'll fit fine. And this is for, remember how earlier I said I had a pinstripe suit? This is that pinstripe suit bottom. And yeah, I'm just very excited to wear these now that they've been tailored. Let's go ahead and try them on. And again, I know I've really harped on getting things tailored, da 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 da. The first time I tried these pants on, I was like, oh my God, did we keep the receipt? I have to return these. A couple weeks later, I tried them on again because I was like, well, I have lost some more weight. And I was like, oh, I can get these on, but they're so tight. This fits me perfectly to the point where I wouldn't really have to wear a belt with it. That's again why I'm saying, like, sometimes it's worth it to have something tailored. I mean, look at the length on me. These are a perfect length. The waist fits amazingly. And again, I'm going to say sometimes it's worth it to get something secondhand that is your style, that you know can have, with some tailoring and some adjusting, fit you perfectly. These pants originally retail are $150, and the jacket, I'll go get it. Hold on. This jacket is close to $300. Jacket's still a little big. I could definitely have it taken in the waist, have the arms kind of cut down a little bit. But for a thrifted secondhand suit, this fits pretty good, especially because I like a little bit of an oversized boxy look with a lot of my wear. But yeah, got the suit for $10, and then with alterations 20, so $30 versus spending $450 on a Pronto Umo suit. I got it for 30 bucks. Just saying. All right, well, I know that I've jabbed my jaws quite enough. I know that I've been talking for a while. Thank you guys so much for listening and hanging out with me. I know it was a longer one, but hopefully you guys are inspired to go hit up your thrift store. And yeah, if you guys want to see me do any other videos around thrifting or how I thrift, what I thrift, any tips and tricks to thrifting, please let me know and I can make that video. I've been thrifting for years, and sometimes I find nothing. Most of the time I find nothing. And this time I just happen to go to a thrift store that I go to maybe 2 to 3 times a year where I never find anything. And I found a lot of stuff. As always, I just want to leave this video like I do all my fashion videos. Remember that fashion is art. Art is subjective, so wear whatever the hell you want.